The maul has the most aura out of any weapon in Chivalry 2. What is going on, guys? It's Sean Salami, and today we are using the manliest weapon in the game on the Desecration of Galencourt. We will be attacking with some of the fellows from my Discord who convinced me to give this one a go, and it's a weapon that's been requested for a very long time. The last time we did it was like well over a year ago. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. As we get into the gameplay, we'll have our relaxing commentary, tips and tricks, funny moments. You guys know the deal by now. Let's get into it. So like I said, I'm playing with people from the Discord. They joined the voice chat. We all got together. Crash and Burn's an awesome guy. He's in here. We're also playing with Geekog, who's a very cool viewer. And also we have Hung Sheldon, who I do want to give a special shout out to. He's the one that convinced me to use the maul in this one, and he's been watching for 2 years now. I love all the viewers, but I especially like to shout out to people who have been watching for a very long time. Especially if you were here before the Doomhand video, because that was really what kind of took off the channel to the next level. So yeah, always good to get games in with every viewer, but I do want to give a special shout out to you guys that have been supporting for so long now. I never thought about this until it was pointed out to me recently, but this is a very tough map to play Vanguard on. In Galencourt, everything is so packed together that a lot of these objectives feel like meat grinders, and those just don't favor Vanguard. They really favor Knight. So shout out Llama for telling me that, because this is not the stuff I think about when I play this game, but he certainly does. He's a smart guy. Again, another packed together objective. We're in a just cramped space, and we're using a hit stop weapon with the maul. So this was not really the ideal map to use this on. And if you didn't know, hit stop means when you have a blunt weapon, you're going to be doing bonus damage to knights and footmen, but you can't cleave through enemies. So like, see right there, I hit that guy. It's not going to go through him into the next person. If I was using a sword or an axe, it would just go directly through to the next person. Now, you can cleave through with heavy swings. So heavy swings ignore hit stop. But I think because of so many new players being around, and just, you know, the lobbies being less challenging on average, made for a nice challenge to, you know, switch it up a little bit.
Desecration of Galencourt. Board those boats and ignite the explosives!
If you notice, guys, I am not giving many tips on this weapon because, quite honestly, I did not know how to play this. It's a very fun weapon, and again, the aura on this thing is just second to none. It's the manliest weapon in the game, but in terms of actually using it, I wasn't very good with it. That being said, what you want to be doing a lot is dragging, because the weapon is so slow that it'll throw people's timing off. So slowing down your swings and overheads will definitely catch a lot of people off guard. And special attacking people that aren't suspecting you, the special attack on the maul is crazy. It can one-shot knights. So you do want to use a lot of special attacks on unsuspecting players. You know, I need your guys' take on this. What do we think of Hung Sheldon's drip here? I don't know how that gold helmet goes with those black robes. I'm not really a fan. Roast him in the comments for me if you can. Just give him a nice little roast. Whoever has the best one, I'll shout out their comment in the best video. This is pretty hilarious. So I respawn and I'm by myself on the boat and I'm surrounded by Agatha. So I think these guys are my teammates. I just have a total mental lapse that happens in voice chat sometimes. I even go to revive that guy until I snap back to reality and realize, oh wait, these are the enemy team. I'm doing a few things here that I don't think would be working if it wasn't for the Epic Games sale. So if you didn't know, Chivalry 2 was free on Epic for a few days and we're seeing a huge resurgence in the game, but it's leading to me doing some things that aren't typically going to work. So like running in here and attacking all of these people, just not really a smart idea. It does get me killed, but it shouldn't have even lasted that long. Our teammates do a good job to get a revive here, but you'll never guess what happens next. Guess I'm supposed to be looking on the ground for bear traps now. That is just so frustrating to die to. So we're able to plant the explosives and it's on to the Desecrate the Statue stage. Again, this is a very hard map for Vanguard. Like, even looking at it, I'm a little frustrated at how much I'm dying, but at the same time, I'm not sure what else I can really do. But this part's a little more wide open, so let's see if we can get ourselves back on track here.
Destroy Gathian artifact! Desecrate the relic!
A lot of kills from behind, and I do think that's the optimal way to play them all. It's not really a 1 versus 1 weapon or a 1vx weapon by any means. I do have to give a ton of credit to the other team for how well they defended these last 2 stages, assaulting the church, and now we're about to go inside and they have to defend the tomb. I piled up the deaths a lot in the late stages of this game, but all that being said, if you've liked the video to this point, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe for my future content, and channel memberships are in the description if you'd like to support the Shawnee PC Fund. Let's see if we can desecrate the tomb. Yeah, brutal ending to that one, the last 2 stages individually, but we do get the win, and we still got 67 kills. If you want to see a video where I had my best game of all time with even more kills, it's on screen now. Love you guys. See you in the next one.